Hello, I'm Mary Ann from the Youth Services Department. So for the month of December, we're highlighting food books, and I couldn't decide. So I'm going with two, but they're by the same author, Juana Medina. ABC Pasta, an entertaining alphabet, and One Big Salad, a delicious counting book. So both of these books are so clever and done so well. The pasta book, if you can tell, it takes place in a circus. And here is the ringmaster, Rigatoni Ringmaster. So this book goes through different types of pasta, A through Z, and I'll show you a page. It's so clever. So here we have this one, the Fettuccine Fire Eaters. There's their fettuccine for F. For G, look at this one. We have the Gemelli Gymnasts. And it goes on from there. So much fun. So this is a great ABC book. And to go with your pasta, of course, a salad, a big salad, a delicious counting book. And this one has personified vegetables, which I just love that. I love personified vegetables. So here we go. I'll show you the romaine dogs. Look at how much personality she has put into these romaine dogs. And you know that's just one ingredient. There are 10 ingredients to make this delicious salad, and each one is adorable. So these are my books for food, pasta and salad. Doesn't it make you hungry? Oh, look at the time. Time for lunch.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Allison, and for my book recommendation this month, I'm going to recommend the book called Bread Lab, and it's written by Kim Benczewski. Now, this book is not just about baking, it's also part science, and I think that's kind of fun to learn about how the bread rises and the different processes that go into baking the bread. It's also a story, and the main character is a girl called Iris, and in this book, Iris has a dog, 2 cats, 3 rabbits, 4 fish, and 5 chickens. So she has all those animals that she has to take care of. And the book begins as she gets up on a Saturday morning and feeds all of her different animals. Then she starts to bake bread, and it talks about the process of the bread, and there's something in the bread that she also has to feed and that she also has to take care of. And you're going to have to read the book to find out what that is. So in this book, the bread that she makes has only 4 ingredients. And what I like about this book as well is that it's not just a story, but at the back we also have some different recipes and different resources. It talks about the different processes of making the bread. So if you like science and if you like baking, I think you're really going to like this book. Okay, everyone, thanks for joining me. Bye.
Hello, I'm Dee from the Youth Services Department, and I'd like to share with you a fun book that I have just read. And it is called Lady Pancake and Sir French Toast by Josh Funk. And I'll tell you a little bit about it. First, I figured I'd just show you the first page and read it to get you interested. So, deep in the fridge and behind the green peas, way past the tofu and left of the cheese, up in the corner and back by a roast, sat Lady Pancake beside Sir French Toast. Aren't they funny? So the leftover friends were as close as could be until they heard news from their neighbor, Miss Brie, the cheese. The syrup is almost completely all gone. A simple drop left. Just a drop, she went on. So, both Lady Pancake and Sir French Toast want to get to that last drop of syrup. So they start having a race around the refrigerator to see who can get there first. And they have to travel through all the other food in the refrigerator and all the leftovers. So there's some really funny pictures and some adventures that they go on to see who could get there first. They have a race through a bunch of beans and they're running all over the place. They have adventures sliding around, climbing up celery. Beans are falling all over the place. So I don't want to spoil the ending for you, but you'll have to read it to see what happens when one of them or both of them finally reach that bottle of maple syrup. And see if they finally get to enjoy it. So this is a really fun book. Shows lots of good pictures in it. It's very entertaining. I hope you will enjoy it as much as I did.
Hello, my name is Brooke and I am from the Wheaton Public Library in the Youth Services Department, and I have 2 picture books to share with you today, and they're both about food. The first one is called Bee Bim Bop by Linda Sue Park. Linda Sue Park is an award-winning author who's known for giving a voice to diverse cultures through her authentic storytelling. Bee Bim Bop is a story about a little girl who's very excited about helping her mother make Bee Bim Bop for dinner. And Bee Bim Bop is a traditional Korean dish. Bop means rice in Korean, and Bee Bim is like an onomatopoeia. It's a nonsense sound, meaning mix mix. So Bee Bim Bop means mix mix rice. So the meal is a combination of rice, meat, vegetables, and eggs. After everyone gets a bowl of food, they mix it and mix it and mix it, so they have a very colorful and delicious meal. The author also has a recipe for Bee Bim Bop in the back of the book, and it has instructions for adults and for children so that they can make the meal together. Bee Bim Bop is a super fun book to read aloud, particularly to younger children. The rhyming text has a bouncy lyrical cadence. I'm going to read you some of the book so that you can hear it for yourself. Bee Bim Bop, so much fun to say. Almost time for supper, rushing to the store. Mama buys the groceries, more, Mama, more. Hurry, Mama, hurry, gotta shop, shop, shop. Hungry, hungry, hungry for some Bee Bim Bop. Home and in the kitchen, eggs to stir and fry. Mama, catch the spatula, flip the eggs high. So if I've caught your ear, I encourage you to borrow the book from the library. And if you like Linda Sue Park, we have other books of hers that you can borrow as well. My second book is Enemy Pie by Derek Munson. And this is one of my favorite children's books. It's a great story with a fun plot twist and a heartwarming message about friends and enemies. It's a particularly good story for the K-2 crowd because it's about a boy who has issues with a classmate that he doesn't like. And the main character, we don't know his name, but we do know that his enemy is Jeremy Ross. And he doesn't like Jeremy Ross because Jeremy laughs at him and excludes him. So the narrator, he shares his dislike of Jeremy to his dad, and his dad knows just what to do. His dad has a secret recipe for a pie that will get rid of your enemy. And the narrator, he is all for it. So while Dad works on the pie, the narrator has a difficult job. He has to spend all day with his enemy and be nice to him. So he's not thrilled about spending a whole day with Jeremy Ross, but he's willing to do what it takes to get rid of his enemy. So, what ingredients are in enemy pie? What happens when an enemy eats the pie? Does the narrator get rid of his enemy? You'll have to read the book to find out.